Grieving, as a result, can be very tough right now. Relatives of patients with COVID-19 often don't get the chance to say goodbye when they lose a loved one. As for others whose loved ones have died during the pandemic, they are not able to hold a normal memorial service because we all have to social distance. Well, psychotherapist Ashley Bryant is joining us live from Oklahoma City with some advice on how to emotionally process and honor a loved one and find some ways to cope with grief. Ashley, thank you for being with us this morning. And let's talk about this, because this is an important time for people who are suffering, but we're not in many ways in position to help them. So what is your advice for those folks?
Absolutely. Thank you for having me. One of the things that we want to consider when we're talking about grieving is we really want to make sure that we are talking to other people that we know, staying connected either via the phone, Skype, Zoom, or even social media outlets, because what we know about grief is it can feel very isolating. So staying connected with others is really going to be vital throughout this journey.
I think that is maybe a difficult starting point for a lot of people. Maybe they're not sure what to say, and they don't want to sort of make things worse. So it's just easier maybe to keep your distance and feel like I'm going to let them grieve in their own way. How do you know when is the right time to reach out to them, and how do you begin that process? Because you really do want to help.
Absolutely. And I think that is our intention, is we want to help our loved ones kind of navigate this process, but we also don't want to make things worse. So one of the things that we can do is to just let them know that that we are available for them when they are ready to have the conversation, or if they are wanting us to be there for them in other ways, just let them know that you are available.
Yeah, I guess maybe it's just be there to listen, and don't feel like you can fix their grief or help them snap out of it, for lack of a better phrase, but just to let them know that in any way they need you are there for them.
Exactly.
What about the support groups that are available? So much happens virtually. Are there specific outreach organizations that you like to refer your patients to?
Yes. So with social media, they provide us with a lot of good options for support groups outside of our support groups that are available through our NAMI associations. And so I have a lot of resources listed on my website in relation to grief. And so for anyone who's looking for some resources for support groups, they can go to ashleybryantopc.com, and I'll have some resources available.
Well, social media does get a lot of grief and a lot of criticism for not doing things the right way, but sometimes it is a great avenue for people to kind of find comfort and work their way through grief. And Ashley, thank you for being with us. Ashley Bryant from Oklahoma City, and enjoy your day and take care of yourself.
Thank you.
All right, we'll see you again. It is 9:14. We want to talk weather now.